for a year and a half.
And I've only been here 5 years. Well, only, I guess that's a while.
And I'm from North Carolina originally.
I'm from the ATL.
I don't know any ATL phrases. I was going to say something like...
But I'll raise the roof.
Exactly.
That's still a thing. So, moving to New York for us was kind of a struggle.
It was definitely a hassle. This had always been like my dream to be in New York, but I did not know how tough it would be. No matter how many people told me, oh my gosh, moving to New York is going to be like the hardest thing ever, is going to be expensive. Like I knew all of that, but it's like, it's not something that hits you until you get here, honestly.
Right.
So, today, we are going to give you all our tips, essentially, or things you need to know before moving to New York.
Right. So, my number one tip was Craigslist. Okay, so that's probably what you're going to use to find a roommate. There may be some other stuff. If you can't get a referral, it's going to be Craigslist. And Craigslist is like unprotected sex. Sometimes you get burnt, sometimes it's a win. But my first year in New York, I went through an eviction.
Oh.
Had an illegal sublet because no one told me they weren't on the lease. That's one thing about New York. You can find an apartment overnight.
Yes.
You don't know where you'll end up you living with. And yeah, so no one gave me a heads up. It was a blessing and a curse because I didn't have to pay rent for like 6 months, but
that's
still,
nice.
It was.
That's excellent.
So cheers to New York's system that it takes forever.
Yes.
To get an eviction process. I don't know what your situation was moving.
When I moved here, well, I should start by saying like my number one advice would be to save as much money as possible. And I know that that's like a cliche thing to say, but like it's so true. I would say to set aside at least like $5,000 before you move here, because
did you have $5,000 set aside?
I did not have $5,000.
I was like, you know, let me tell you what you need too. But did you have it?
I did not.
You
but
see,
this is what I'm telling you.
He giving his Susie Orman on. Exactly. You know, but it will make things better though.
Yes, it'll make it a lot better.
Will. I agree.
I moved up here with a max of like $2,500. But
for New York though, that's like I moved up with $25 for New York living.
It was an experience, but thankfully, like I moved here for a job. Like the job helped me out a lot because like they did reimburse that money, but it took like a while for them to reimburse it. So it would have helped to have like extra cushion. So like for a while. It was basically just like being back in college and like eating ramen and just like saving wherever I can. And also another thing, once you get to New York, like you need to, like of course you want to go out and have fun, but definitely like cook as much as possible because cooking saves so much money like you don't even know. That's
Or dollar pizzas will save your life. It's not the best pizza, but $1, I mean.
But it is sustenance. It will keep you going.
You out all day looking for a job, or you lost for 2 hours on the wrong train. You worked up an appetite. Yeah, I would say my other things I just thought about this was shoes. You need some good shoes. You do. I was running out of shoes in like a week. I need good jeans and good shoes.
Yes.
Cause that you have not lived. Hey, yo, G.
No, that is
jeans and shoes. That's rule number 2. That's an investment before you move.
Yo, and I'm about like this is like TMI kind of, but she is so right. Listen, like for a while, like in North Carolina, like we don't walk everywhere like that. You know, like you have cars and it's just easier to get around. New York, you're walking everywhere. So like when I got up here, I'm like using my legs and feet so much that I was like starting to get like little corns and stuff on my toes. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? I'm just saying that I like my feet to look a certain way, and like I'm feeling this on the side, and I'm like, what in the world? extra in like a movie about indentured servitude. I do not have time for it. Like in New York, like you have no personal space at all, and especially on the subway. Just this week, there were so many people who have like bumped into me without saying excuse me or anything, and it's just like, it's annoying because I'm just like, you felt your body come into contact with my body. Why did you not apologize?
And for the subway, I would download all the apps. Thank God for Google Maps and like Hop Stop and NYC Way. I have so many. I still use them, but I think I got lost an average of like 5 times a day. Cause you know what it is? There's a weekend train. I remember I used to even go to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do Brooklyn on the weekend. No 2 trains. You will be stuck. You will have a mental breakdown.
Yes.
I cried in public since I moved here. Like,
Oh my gosh. Yes.
it's okay. People will see you crying and be like, it's a part of life.
Yeah, that's just Tuesday.
Right.
Basically.
It's a Tuesday.
Just a rough Tuesday for her. Another thing about New York is like the critters that or what some people call them, like roaches and rats and stuff like that.
I have people correct me about rat and mice. Like, it wasn't a rat, it was a mice. The point is, a rodent is in my home. Don't correct me. But it kind of comes with the territory when you move in New York. I was walking last night, a rat was on the sidewalk with me, and I'm like, you're probably gonna have them. That's just the truth. Get a cat. So, what was funny to me was the second I moved to New York, people I never knew, a Facebook friend of a Facebook friend of a Facebook friend, hey, you in New York? I need a place to stay. Like, really? I just got off the plane. I haven't fully unpacked. I don't even know where I'm staying, but you're trying to stay with me. Like, everybody is going to want to come stay with you. Yes. If I would have said, oh, guys, I'm just going to move to Minnesota, nobody coming to visit me. But New York, and then you become this tour guide. You spend all this money you don't have trying to live like them because they got to see everything.
Exactly.
Which everything for them is Times Square. They live for Times Square. I'm like, there's so much more to New York than Times Square, okay?
It's hard, like April said, just being like a tour guide. That gets exhausting, and like they want to stay out all night, and I'm just like, I just want to go.
And then you hear them complain because they're never ready to walk. We gotta walk our love block.
Yes.
We can't take a cab. Like, no, we're not taking a cab.
No.
I warned you before you came. I live on a walk up. I got about 15 stairs for one flight. And you're gonna walk, like that's what it is. And then sometimes I still don't know every area, so like you gotta factor in. I'm probably gonna get lost. If I go to this part of Brooklyn that you gotta go see this monument, don't get mad at me because I got lost.
They thinking like we know everything. Right. I'm still looking on Google Maps till this day. Like I'm still like, let me put in this address so we can get us here. Oh, it's gonna be, like we're still learning. So I think we covered everything. Well, not everything. I'm sure if you have questions or you want to know something else, subscribe to our channel. Ask us. Yes. We will answer. As truthfully I'm pretty sure one of us probably went through it. Yes, definitely. We will be your tour guide virtually. Yes. Also, for anyone wondering, what are we drinking? So, being the Southerners that we are, I figured we'd have some Southern comfort and Coke. We just kept it really simple. So every week we'll have a drink, we'll mix it, we'll put the recipe. You can subscribe, we'll let you know how we made it. We'll even make a cocktail for you. Yes. And if you have a question or need advice, let us know. So this is April. And Michael.